here I have something a little bit different. It's an unlicensed Pokemon product, okay, from China. Clearly, some of this stuff is fan art, and some of it is straight up stolen. So this is an interesting thing. I've been seeing it pop up a little bit on Whatnot, and I was like, let's see what it is. You can buy it on Amazon. I'm sorry, not Amazon. eBay for maybe like $25, $35. If you use the Google Translate app or the Google app, I'm pretty sure it's two, if I remember correctly, two like Yuan or something. I don't remember what their money's called. I think it's YUAN. And that there's 30 packs and there's 3 cards in each pack. So if you look up EiF Baby, these will pop up like EiF Baby Pokemon. And if you do ELF Baby, I think it pops up too. It's like it can't figure out if it's EiF Baby or ELF, which really does change the meaning here. This is talking about, from what I could figure out, like the types of cards. And then what I found here was that when I used the Google Translate part of the app, I think it was this that had the name of the company. So you get this really shiny box, but enough talking, because I'm really curious as to like what exactly these are, how they look, and all that jazz. Now, a thing about unlicensed product is you cannot get them graded. So before you even think, oh my God, no. The answer is no. They will not authenticate a counterfeit good. Okay, so yeah. Now, when I looked at, let's take advantage of their fancy box. So when I Googled that company, then I was able to find some stuff. If you look up this EiF Baby or ElF Baby, whatever it's called, you will not get much. It's pretty much just this product and people selling this product. I guess I'll look at that later because I can't do it while I'm recording. So this is the pack. It looks really cute. Again, definitely fan art, but cute nonetheless. So yeah, when I was able to find that company's name, there was only one place that I saw it pop up. I didn't do a lot of digging here, so I don't know what that says either. And okay, so we got a Bronzor here. So I'm just confused. Okay, Psyduck and a Wigglytuff. Wow, if this was a gradable card, look at how off-center that is. That's quite wild. Okay, so boring so far, but different back colors. I don't know what that means. Okay, so the company that makes this, let's talk about this. Because again, I was wondering what kind of company would make these kinds of products. Hold on, I hear my cat and my dog fighting. I'll be right back. That took longer than I anticipated, but with the magic of editing, it doesn't matter. All right, so this company, there's a lot of Chinese words here, and I don't know Chinese, and I really don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm just going to say it with, what is the word? Confidence. That's upside down. With confidence, even though I know I'm butchering it, okay? We can, like, why are these not even facing the same way? That's so weird. Okay, yeah, so this is just fan art. I don't know who that is. That's the person. I don't know. Okay. Zhejiang Party Animation Culture Company Limited was established. This is from their LinkedIn page. Sorry, I can't remember if I said that. And their LinkedIn page was the only thing I could find. And it was all in Chinese. But then I asked ChatGPT to translate it for me. So if it's horribly wrong, then it's ChatGPT's fault, okay? But it's fun. So these are very much, I keep getting distracted. These are very, very, very much like those Hello Kitty ones that I opened a couple weeks ago. So if you go back in my channel and you see like a mystery box kind of situation. Not the Pokemon mystery box, but a Hello Kitty one. This has got to be like the same kind of company. That's cute. The Vulpix, and then again upside down. Parasect. Oh, that's sweet. I like that one. That's cute. Seems like a happy family. Okay. This Party Animation Culture Company Limited was established in 2009 as a subsidiary of Chun Chao Group. The factory is located on the prosperous Zhongsheng Industrial Zone, Huangsha Town, and Pujiang County in Zhejiang Province. I don't know why they're so, like, they are very specific. It's like, I am in this neighborhood. So there's another one of these claw machine ones. This is definitely like the cutest stuff. But Pommy is pretty cute too. So this is cute. That Vulpix was kind of cute. So I'll put the Vulpix over here with the cutie. And then we got these. Yeah, these are really thick. Look how thick. Those are thickums. Okay, that's where it's at. And then they say they almost do like a little advertisement for this location with convenient transportation and a favorable geographical location. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if that's a Chinese way of talking, and then ChatGPT just thinks it's normal or something. Okay, so we got another claw machine. Victory Bell. Yeah, so again, like, this seems like a pretty good example of how this one is just fan art, but this one is, like, stolen. Like, it seems wrong. Like, something seems off about it, but it does look like the same kind of artistry and style as opposed to that, which is obviously not even close. Okay. It says, currently the company employs over 700 staff members and has an outstanding team of management and technical personnel. It owns more than 60,000 square meters of modern factory space, integrating research and development, product, and sales. There's Totodile and a cutie patootie, and then look at him. This one's cute, so we're putting it in the cute pile. So it does a lot of things. I thought that was interesting. Factory space, integrating research and development, production, and sales. Let's see what we got here. What is that? Is this a Pokemon? This is a Pokemon. And that's a Pokemon too. But is this a Pokemon? If so, I've never seen it. So that's like very possible. If it hasn't been in Pokemon Go, I probably don't know what it is. Okay, it continues. The company primarily produces film and television simulation props, masks, and related products. This is definitely not correct. I don't know. Why does he keep doing this? I definitely, like, okay, so that suggests to me that this one is also probably not a Pokemon. Because this is definitely not a Pokemon. That name, Blissey, I think is one. But this is not. Oh, and then you get Brock. People are like, sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. Brock. Such a 90s name. We're going to put these off to the side as particularly heinous. Because, again, this is counterfeit. Like, this is, like, unlicensed product. Okay, guys? So this means that somebody just made it. Let's keep going and learn about this company that does this. It says, it has already established partnerships with several internationally renowned companies with its products exported worldwide. Okay, that is Pokemon. And then that is a Pokemon. And then, surprisingly enough, that I'm pretty sure that actually is a Pokemon, even though it's I was going to say problematic, but that's not the right word. Not pretty. It continues. The company has obtained ISO 9001 certification and has been honored as a national high-tech enterprise and, wait for it, a top 100 tax-paying enterprise of the year. What does that mean? This is a Pokemon. That is definitely fan art Pokemon. I don't know. Pokemon are correct. I don't know if this person exists, but very possible. Cyndaquil is cute, so I'll put that over. No, wait, that's the weird pile. This is my cute pile. Okay. I should also say that in their LinkedIn, what they describe their company as, top manufacturer of animation derivatives, headwear, mask, wig, accessories, gifts, toys, arts and crafts, collections, and then it just stops. So, we got that one again. And I say, these feel weird to me. Like, greasy? But maybe not. I don't know. This just seems kind of weird. Okay, none of these are cute to me. So, I mean, that one is kind of cute, but it's fan art. I don't really care about that. Yeah, okay, let's continue, because they have a lot of information on this page, surprisingly. Okay, there's a section of their LinkedIn for this company where it's called Products and Business Scope. Okay, that looks disgusting. Like, it's already not a cute-looking Pokemon, but that just looks gross to me. We got another claw machine, and we got a Sylveon. People lose their mind over this, but again, look at how, like, off-centered it is. That's wild. Let's keep going. The company specializes in the development and production. Wait, did I? I don't think I said this. I'll say it again. The company specializes in the development and production of masks, fake swords, and other props. I don't know if that's a thing. I almost want to say yes, but I don't think so. I'm putting it in the fake pile. That is horrible. And like, this guy, he's chill. Look at him. He's too hot right now. Like, he needs to calm down. Bro, just take a breath. Just take a breather, man. These things are made from latex, PVC, PET, and vacuum formed materials. Additionally, it manufactures various styles of PVC and PET packaging and boxes. So I guess this plastic is where this comes into play. And that it feels weird. I'm telling, like, or waxy or something? Maybe not greasy, but like waxy? That makes more sense. Like, why do they make these? But I bought it. Guilty as charged. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Well, I know why I did it. I needed to know. That's kind of cute. Fan art, but cute. Got this guy. Then we got the Leafeon to go with the Sylveon. Okay, then continues. Design. Their business operations include design and development of. That's just fan art. That is a Pokemon, but this is a fan art one. And then we got fan art, and then we got this girl who's also a bit intense, but at least he's high as a kite over there and just having. I mean, come on, you can't say he's not. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. They also do animation design, excluding plate making. So what's interesting on here, I mean, there's a few things that are interesting. That looks off. That's fan art. That's not real. That's a real character, but it's fan art. That's the real art too. That one's real art too. I assume that if the Pokemon here are the real art, because that one's definitely, I can tell you that one's real. I think that's probably real art. By real, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Legitimate. And therefore more of a copyright violation, I'm sure. even though it's Chinese, so they don't have that. Yeah, it says on here what they don't make, which I think is interesting. But again, it's LinkedIn, you know, they're trying to make business. And they're better off. I was going to say, is that Ethan? I don't know. I have never heard of Ethan before this latest set. Trash. They also do manufacturing and sale of headwear, accessories, and crafts, excluding crystal glass products. They also do cosplay props, textiles. There's Squid. Oh, he's cute. That goes in the cute pile. The clam shell thing. And then we got the Espeon. Oops. Do along with that. How many? We still have quite a few packs. Keep getting distracted. Okay. They also do animation toys, excluding recycled plastic materials, and they have cultural products. That is not, I don't think this is what, I don't know. I was going, wait, what is going on here? It came out like that. I didn't do that. So it's already scuffed. But also, like, that is a Pokemon, but I don't think that's the artwork for that. I don't know if that's what that actually looks like. Their cultural products exclude books, newspapers, periodicals, audio-visual products, and electronic publications. This one is out of order. Am I doing them? I was going to say, am I doing them wrong? There's no wrong here. That's cute. The Vulpix. The Alolan. So that's going in the cute pile. We got ourselves the Crane Machine pile. And the Dragapult. This is a real Pokemon. Masks, wigs, clothing, shoes, hats, toys, excluding recycled plastic materials. They do electronic decorations, excluding satellite TV broadcasting reception facilities and key components. That's a mouthful. That is like oddly cute. Cute pile. Banner. And we already got that. We got that in the first pack. They also make pet toys, sports equipment, packaging bags, and packaging boxes, excluding recycled plastic materials. So they have something against recycled plastics. It's probably because they make the real deal. Okay, that is a Pokemon. That is not the artwork for the Pokemon. Cubone. And then we got this one again, which was cute. But I don't want two of them. They also say that they have wholesale and retail of general merchandise, and they have the import and export of goods, and then they specify, except for items prohibited by laws and regulations, restricted items require proper licensing. Which is funny that they bring that up when it comes to exports and imports, because it's more impactful. You can do this stuff in China all day long. I don't think they'll care. Global market presence, because it's LinkedIn, they have to have this. The company exports 100% of its products to markets in Europe, the US, Japan, and South Korea, which is very interesting to me that they wouldn't do any work in their own, meaning business in their own country. It's interesting. It has secured partnerships. What is happening in this picture? I'm not going to ask. Eevee. Charizard. Like, look at the cutting here. Look at the blue over here on this margin and then this margin. My goodness. We have a few more, and then we're gonna open up 2 prismatic evolutions because I have them. So we're gonna open them. This is how many of these EiF babies we have. We're almost done. Okay, it has secured it has secured partnerships with numerous international clients, including Walmart. That's a cute artwork. We've already had that one, and we've already had that one. The pile's getting mixed up. These clients include Walmart, Target, Tesco, and Disney. That's insanity. Okay, we'll keep that one. I like that kind of old stuff. Got the claw machine, and then we got this one, which this is the same artwork as before, or the similar artwork, but I don't think this is a real one. It's possible. It really is possible. And if they haven't put it in the recent sets, probably for a good reason, because it doesn't really look that great. We have 2 more left. They mentioned their factory space again. They say they have a young and elite management team of over 50 professionals and state-of-the-art production equipment. The company boasts strong manufacturing capabilities. Oh, that's cute too. Sorry, I was reading. That's cute. I'll take it. That's cute. Fan art. And then we got Brock again. Last pack. The 50 professionals and state-of-the-art production equipment. The company boasts strong manufacturing capabilities and a scientific, comprehensive quality management system. It has grown into a mid-sized enterprise. That is fan art. That is a Pokemon, but it's fan art. And then that coughing is pretty adorable. And then we got this one again, which I don't know. That was our last pack. Let me finish. So they say all this stuff. They're a mid-sized enterprise, successfully passing audits for multiple international corporations and obtain their certification, what they've already mentioned. The company adheres to the philosophy of quality first, service oriented, earning high recognition from clients and the market. Fascinating. The last part that I'll read really quick says the company upholds a people-oriented business philosophy, implementing a 5S management system tailored to its operational needs, and promotes standardized and humanized management. It strives to create a company where customers are satisfied and employees take pride. So it's just like normal stuff that people say. So what are these? These are knockoff Chinese products. Would I recommend them? No. If you are looking for cards for maybe like a 5-year-old, right, who you literally don't trust them with regular books because they're just going to rip the paper, and so they have the books made out of boards like this. Like that checks out, because it doesn't matter, if the dog chews them up or if the kid loses them on the playground or whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter. So in that case, yes, Pokemon are ridiculously hard to find right now, but ethically, I do hesitate to buy knockoff products, especially because again, it's just intellectual property, blah blah blah, but also just these are very nicely made. Okay, they have cool patterns and they're printed nicely. Again, they feel kind of waxy, but it definitely feels fake. You know what I'm saying? No one, you could spot this from literally a mile away. So yeah, not the best. But I can see why this would be a product that people would buy. Again, really cheap, stupid, silly, and fine. So that's what it is. Speaking of the real deal, I got these 2 Prismatics. We've been going on for 20 minutes just reading a LinkedIn page. I probably shouldn't be doing this because nobody's going to watch this video, but I might as well just do it, okay? Because if I want to just burn money, let's just burn money, you might as well go all in. Okay, here we go. I don't know what these prices are, these packs right now, but we're just gonna burn this money. Okay, you ready? Okay, we got Amaris, the girl with the magnets in her head, screws. I don't know. Nothing. Got a reverse hollow. We got a full art, and then we got a regular It is so hard to tell with these cards whether they're hollow or not. Okay, so did we really get a full art and a reverse hollow? Okay, and a reverse hollow. I wasn't shining the light correctly. Okay, still kind of just trash. But, I mean, in another set, a full art would be very nice. In this one, there's not that many. And I don't think that's one of the expensive ones. So, yeah. Code card. And then, here we go. Let's see how much money we are about to lose. Okay. That was not the question. That was, I don't know. That would have given me something else. Okay. We got a reverse hollow. We got a reverse hollow. We got a hollow. And just like that, we have lost probably, they're going for at least $10 a piece probably. So I probably just lost a fair amount of money. But it's okay because we got a regular hollow Flareon. And by that, I'm being very facetious. I just lost a fair amount of value. Sometimes the value is in the mystique of it all. Is of the not knowing what's in this pack. And it's like a Schrodinger's cat box situation. That's a fair point. I should make a video about that. All right, so that was the EiF Baby from a random multifaceted Chinese factory somewhere in China, and a couple of prismatic evolutions because why not just light money on fire? All right, well, thank you for watching. I hope that you can live vicariously through me and not waste your money. If you have anything that you'd like to learn about, please let me know in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, comment, etc., etc. It actually does help, so think about it. But until then, let's see what happens next.